Science isn't just facts, it's stories. Meet hydrogen. Element number 1. Literally. It's the lightest, the tiniest, and the reason the sun hasn't retired yet. Hydrogen makes up about 75% of the universe. Which is hilarious, because here on Earth, you rarely find it alone. It's like that one friend who always needs a plus one. Stick it with oxygen and boom, you've got water. Stick it with bad engineering and boom, you've got the Hindenburg. Now let's back up a little. Hydrogen wasn't discovered until the late 1700s. Henry Cavendish, the scientist who nailed it down, was famously shy. Like, won't make eye contact shy. He barely published his research, so someone else had to swoop in later and give hydrogen its name. Imagine discovering the most abundant element in the universe, and then watching someone else slap a label on it. Rough. Chemically speaking, hydrogen is simple. Just one proton and one electron. That's it. No fancy extras, no extra baggage. It's the featherweight champion of the periodic table. And because it's so light, it literally floats away if you don't keep it locked down. Earth's gravity can barely hang on to it, which is why most of the hydrogen you see is busy hanging out in stars, gas giants like Jupiter, or the upper atmosphere, nowhere near your backyard. But don't underestimate it. Hydrogen is the stuff of stars. It's what makes them shine. In the sun, hydrogen atoms smash together under insane pressure and heat, fusing into helium. That fusion reaction pumps out enough energy to keep Earth warm, grow all your food, and make you complain about summer. So yeah, hydrogen literally powers life as we know it. Here on Earth, we've tried putting hydrogen to work. Rocket fuel? Check. The Apollo missions basically rode giant hydrogen explosions to the moon. Saturn V, the most powerful rocket ever built, was basically a glorified hydrogen torch. Fuel cells? Check. Hydrogen cars sound amazing. Clean energy, zero emissions, just water vapor out the tailpipe. The problem? Right now, it's wildly expensive. Like, good luck buying groceries this week, expensive. But companies are still chasing the hydrogen dream. Who knows? Maybe one day filling up your car with hydrogen won't cost more than the car itself. And let's not forget history's most infamous hydrogen moment, the Hindenburg disaster. A massive German airship filled with hydrogen, which, surprise, is highly flammable. All it took was a spark, and the whole thing went up like a fireball in front of live cameras. It was basically hydrogen's worst PR campaign ever. Since then, people have been a little nervous about putting hydrogen in big floating bags. Can't imagine why. But hydrogen isn't all bad press. It's also in everyday stuff. Hydrogen is in you. Every drop of water in your body has it. Every bit of food you eat. Every cell. So technically, you're about 10% hydrogen by mass. You're basically a walking hydrogen storage tank. Congratulations. Want a weird fact? Hydrogen has 3 isotopes: protium, deuterium, and tritium. Protium is the boring one, all hydrogen all the time. Deuterium is like hydrogen with a little extra baggage, 1 proton, 1 neutron. And tritium? That one's radioactive. It glows in the dark and shows up in things like glow-in-the-dark watches and nuclear bombs. So yeah, hydrogen comes in flavors, and some are way spicier than others. And here's the kicker. Hydrogen might be the key to the future. Scientists are trying to recreate what stars do, nuclear fusion, right here on Earth. Smash hydrogen together, get helium, and release ridiculous amounts of clean energy. No pollution, no carbon, just pure star power. If we ever crack that, goodbye fossil fuels, goodbye climate change, hello sci-fi energy utopia. Of course, they've been promising that fusion power is just 30 years away for the last 70 years. So don't hold your breath. So that's hydrogen, the first element. Tiny, explosive, life-giving, and universe-running. It's basically the overachiever of the periodic table. Next up, helium. The element that makes balloons float, voices squeak, and clowns only slightly less terrifying. If this blew your mind, pun intended, hit like. And if you want to keep riding this chaotic tour of the periodic table, don't forget to subscribe. Trust me, the elements only get weirder from here.